Hi, everyone. Welcome. We are live now.
Hi,
I'm
Ranjini.
I'm very happy to have you today as my guest, and welcome to this evening show. It's my live show that I do on 7 p.m. Uh, Now I bring in people from different walks of life, and today I'm honored to have you as my guest. So I welcome Neelam, joining me from Bangalore. Hi, not Bangalore. If am I correct, Neelam?
Yes, very much in Bangalore.
Because
Yeah,
I know you are from Delhi.
yeah.
No, so I just no confused whether you are in Delhi or in Bangalore. So welcome, Neelam. So to begin with, so the people who are watching this live, I want you to share who you are, where are you from, talk about your education, your professional life, your family, your childhood, your hobbies and interests, and all the amazing things that you do. So tell me, Neelam.
Okay, so first of all, hello to you all. And thank you so much, Ranjini, for giving me this opportunity. And this is a whole lot of questions you're asking. I also feel it's like, writing my biography because many times we really don't think back and we really don't wonder what all we have done. So my journey started as I'm from Delhi. So my education is in Delhi. I was born and brought up in New Delhi, and there's where I studied college. I did my graduation in BSc, and I did my BEd also uh, with mathematics. And my journey started as an educator there from Delhi. But I got married and we shifted to Bangalore. And that's where when I came to Bangalore, I realized that my journey as an educator is not just as an educator and more than this. And I felt that being a mainstream teacher is not my calling, and I want to do something more than that. So I started a play group because I felt that working with smaller children is probably going to answer my questions, or maybe make me understand what is that is required at the foundation level for the children to be more confident and to be a whole being when they grow up. So that's where my journey started in Bangalore. I started my play group and I started working with small children, and it was amazing journey because I explored a lot of methodologies which we use not just Montessori but many more. And those were the times where the preschool was just called a pre-nursery or a play home or a kindergarten, and that's how it began. And then I ventured a lot. I worked with a lot of very well-known play groups and with very well-known banners. And then I again shifted my focus, and I thought I should learn little more than that. And I this interested me in child psychology more than what I had learned in my BEd. I felt that I need to understand what goes in our mind, and how we have emotions, and what are feelings, and what does a child feel. So usually we always consider the child will understand, and the child, but what is that child is feeling is something I wanted to learn more. And that's how my journey of self transformation began. And I attended few life transformation programs, which led to a mind shift. It changed my thinking completely. It made me surrender, and that's where my unlearning started. Whatever I had learned was more not to be applied, but I think life is more about unlearning. Is when I realized that, and I learned a lot of therapies. I did a lot of courses. I did my NLP. I learned handwriting analysis, and at that time, I also got to work for a very, you know, very good organization, Times of India, and I worked with them in their newspaper and education department, where we got to go to different schools, and I could, really get close to how the education happens, and that's how the journey has been. And slowly, I also entered a few other fields. Parallelly, I was doing my handicraft business, and many other projects were happening on parallel basis, and that's how my journey has been. And currently I have my organization, which is Open Wonder Learn, and we do a lot of online workshops for children. I also am associated to a very good alternative school called Abhik Academy, and this is what my journey in brief is all about. So uh, I was not able to, put it in a nutshell. I know, but this is how it has been, and it has been a lovely journey.
That's amazing. I know you. I remember we came across each other through this preschool groups and people around this preschool educators, and that's why you actually landed in my contact list, if I had to put it in that way. So
Yes.
and then we actually got into this organization called Here's to Life, and that's where the
Uh-huh.
team was formed. And I eventually, kind of, helped to create the Team India representation. And I could really see that you were very actively participating, and I shared your thought process. I've watched your noticed your thought process, the creative work that you do with respect to workshops and events, and so that always inspired me. So what really makes me bring you to this show where I want people to hear your work, hear your mindset, hear your story is you've been very passionate, very creative, and selfless. That's a very few people I've seen, people really
Thank
having
you.
all of this together, doing it. And it doesn't, you don't wait for rain or shine, you just do it. No, you have some idea, you come out with some creative work, because so much of passion of working with children, making an impact, the psychology. And Here's to Life is all about suicide awareness. And
Yes.
you have been working closely with mental health, child psychology. So that actually pulled me. So, whenever you try to showcase some work that you did, it really pulled me, like, the creativity, the passion, and your selflessness. So tell me more about that work that you're doing. And also, I remember seeing your library, some online library.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So I wanted to know about that also. So tell me about that.
You know how we started Open Wonder Learn, which is now also called the Owl Library, is we wanted to rekindle the libraries. We felt that libraries are very good. Libraries have, but libraries are something which are underused. Like, they're people only feel that they are meant to be for books, and people should really pick up certain books. So certain books are really untouched. So that's how the idea emerged. And we really went from school to school asking them that how we can help them rekindle the library. I started this project some 5 to 6 years back, but somewhere we were not able to strike. We were able to do little work with the librarians where we asked them that how we can bring about more awareness in children, not to only focus on certain books, but there are many other books. Given the fact there is today Google where or there is online availability where children can of course go and read the books, yet there is a feeling where you hold the book and read it. So that's where the idea emerged of the out library. But we saw that people have lot more shifted to Kindle. uh, Yet, what more could be done in the libraries is something we were trying to work upon, and that's where the idea emerged of conducting workshops in the library. Like, why not conduct workshops in the library and make the people aware of certain books which are there in the library so that they can, at the same time pull those books and maybe read them. And it was also about making children aware of certain things which are possible in library. So say in India, we feel library is a silent zone where you should sit and just read the book. Whereas if you see in some of the foreign countries, library is more of a place where people come, a community is formed, where you can always associate to music, where you can also associate to theater. And that is a possibility in the library so that the library is used for more purposes, not just reading. So that was how the idea emerged. And we started it, and this pandemic happened. So now the challenge was how to conduct it. So we moved online and we started conducting online sessions however feasible. Like, we did a lot of activities, we emerged, we came up with a lot of activities. We really worked hard upon how we can engage the children online. So to have more interactive sessions, and to my surprise, there were a lot of children who were NRIs, who were in some of the foreign countries, didn't have any access to India, and they wanted to come to India. They were the ones who were very happy to take up these workshops. And we still conduct these workshops, and we have more children outside India joining our workshops, and we do a lot of reading sessions, we do a lot of public speaking sessions, we take up different language sessions, we take up music, we take up dance, and we also cater to some old age people who felt alone around the pandemic time. So we also have a section of teaching them bhajans online. So this is in a nutshell that the kind of work we have been doing around pandemic. We also did some sessions for few healthcare workers who were, undergoing a lot of stress during pandemic, and conduct sessions. This is in association with a friend who is a creative expression therapist. She helped me conducting these sessions for them, and we were able to, get to them. So this is the work at present we are doing. And as far as Here's to Life is concerned, uh, yes, it has been amazing knowing people globally. This was uh, this was a very good opportunity for us. Like, you also have been in sessions where we got to hear people from different parts of the globe, and it was so amazing. The connection was beautiful, where we could see every one of them as human, not as somebody who lives in Australia, not as somebody who lives in US. So that was something I felt that it was something which really changed my perception about, people staying abroad and, we being Indians. Plus the kind of work they are doing, it's just I have no words to describe that mission. It is amazing having one number which is going to be a kind of a helpline, which is
Mm-hmm.
pan globe, something which they are working on. And we started with the first event we wanted to conduct was a storytelling session for children, where the children come up with stories how little things in life are important, and they are able to compose that, and we bring this as a book, and we are able to conduct some sales, and the money goes to the organization. Is something I would like to mention. That is one of the events we conducted. Conducting a second event, which is related to relationships, which will be held soon next week, where we talk about how relationship with ourselves is important and how it gives us confidence in life to move about, and how to build resilience is something we are going to talk about.
Awesome. So I know Here's to Life is working on one number globally for suicide awareness and prevention, and you have been actively participating from this part of the world. And yes, no, that's an amazing group of people, and who are doing some, like really great work. No, you when you really connect with other people, other part of the world, and you really see that they are also as human as you are.
Yeah.
So that's an amazing group. And thank you so much for sharing all of this. Like it looks like a buffet you have served in front of me, like kind of work that you're doing. So tell me, Neelam, like what's the passion? What's the big why? What that motivates you every day that you wake up and you go on full-fledged on different, it's not like one thing, you're doing two many different kind of things. Like you said, library is something. If people like you are not taking initiatives to know, I know some people who are really working on library being books being treasured the way we used to treasure library and reading. But otherwise, if technology and impact of virtual world is going to grow, then this may become extinct. So yes, that
I'm
is
just
also.
hoping, Rajni, that doesn't happen, because we as human beings still feel that feel of the book when you have it in your hand is something we cannot beat, and the smell of the book, new book.
I know. I remember people asking me for the paperback of my book, and no, they were not ready to go through the virtual thing. They wanted the book in their hand to read, feel, the book and the story. Yes, it's the generation that of us who have been through. We know the what library means, the silence means, the reading and the smell of the book. This has got a lot of significance in our childhood and the way we grew up. But I don't know how our children are taking that, because they don't understand this thing. They have this technology thing, and no, Google it anytime, whatever you have the question in your mind. So tell me the big why. What motivates you? What helps you? Or what is that behind you that pushes you doing every day amazing work that you're doing?
Okay, so when you asked me this question, I really didn't have the answer. I kept wondering the whole day that Rajni has asked this question. How do I answer this question? What is the big why? What is the big why? And I think, Rajni, let's be very honest. I think people like you motivate me. Honestly, I think the circle we have and people like you, who we see as our mirror image, are the people who motivate us. And it really matters what kind of circle you have. The kind of people who are there around you, they are your drivers, and they push you. So whenever I see your live sessions, whenever I see your videos, it's something which really motivates me. So I think now you have the answer that what drives me is you. So
No, no,
I have
that's
to.
really that's really no what to say. I don't have the right word, but then I didn't expect this, but this is amazing. But what I'm hearing, Neelam, is like we kind of create a ripple effect. The kind of
Yeah.
work we do, we want that work to be seen more, and the
Yes,
people who do it more, no, they inspire us to do more. So it's like,
definitely.
yes, and that keeps pushing, that keeps making us happy, like someone is also doing the same kind of work. And no, it keeps, it's like joining the fun and celebration of this helping people, humanity, and no, doing some great work and with a lot of passion, love, and and the bottom line is you really don't expect that people to appreciate, agree
True,
with you,
true.
like you, love you. No, you don't have those conditions. You are
Yeah.
someone who are a giver, and you love to give. No, that's the place that we stand. So that's amazing. So tell me, Neelam, how can we connect with you? So someone who's listening to this conversation and kind of work you have shared already, so they want to connect with you. How do we? What is the best way to reach you?
So the best way is through WhatsApp, or I can share my number so they can
Mm-hmm.
connect with me anytime they need any kind of help, or however we can support them. We do mentorship programs also, so they can connect to us if they wish to work for Here's to Life. We are still here. We are in formation stages of getting the India team together. So
Mm-hmm.
they can always connect through the number we have. I can also share my email ID.
Okay.
uh, yeah, yeah, we can do that.
That's amazing. So you are there on Facebook. You have a Facebook page as well, right?
Yes, yes, yes. We have a Here's to Life India Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
One can also visit that page. We also have Open Wonder Learn the Owl Library page. Either of the pages, if somebody visits, we are
Mm-hmm.
always accessible there. We are always there. Yeah,
Great, great. And you can people can send you message on Messenger as well, and
definitely.
no, and connect with you.
Yeah.
Lovely. So tell me, Neelam, what is the message to the people who are, the leaving message, so that we can close this conversation? What is the
Okay.
message you want to give to the people?
That's again a very good question, Rajni. I think, Ranjini, you have really framed the question very easy and very well. So my message to everybody will be that we always keep thinking that whatever I'm doing is very little, very small, and I know that's very human to think like that. But I believe, however small we are doing, or however we feel we are doing this bit, you don't know, one person also may get inspired by that. We never know. So there will be somebody on earth, not only wherever you are, maybe somewhere on earth, will get inspired, will get motivated, may get really kind of encouraged for that day. So always take a leap. Taking a leap is important than just thinking that I'm not enough, or whatever I'm doing is not showing up, or I'm not getting popular, or am I good enough? So that's where I'm coming from.
Yeah. This is an amazing message, Neelam, like taking a leap. And the second thing that you said, you should not never be with the fact that no, you are not even if your efforts are small, it's a baby step. Don't consider it as not enough or small,
Yeah.
because the one big message that you said is someone in the world no will be contributed by this small effort, this
Let
small
me let
bit.
me correct this. Uh, when I say world, it could be any animal, it could be anything, it could be any living thing, it could be any non-living thing also getting
Mm.
affected by you. So world and the universe is probably meant, you are meant to be there, and you being there itself is creating the difference.
And there is a purpose to it, why
There's
you're
a
here. and
sure, sure.
even if it's a small effort, no, you don't come from being small or being not enough. That is important, and you were here to deliver that. And you can contribute in many ways to not just people, the planet and the universe, as you said. No, you may be paving the way for someone else to show up
Oh
in
yeah,
as. No, we don't know how our
sure.
efforts are being, no, contributed to a bigger cause.
Yeah.
So always take the lead. That is something, no, I want to leave the audience with. Like, take that leap. Just don't, stay there. Take that leap. Thank you so much for being here, Neelam, and this was amazing. And I love to, as you said, the mirror, talk to people who are, people like you, and it's always in conversation, and to know you and the work that you're doing. And I wish you all the best for the 2021,
Thank
and
you so much.
lots of love and lots of success, and um, more power to you. Okay,
Thank
take
you. Thank you so much, Ranjini. I thank you and I congratulate you for all the ventures, and you are going to do great. That's
thank
what
you,
I
thank you.
think. Thank
Love
you.
you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.